are entering E&C's Pod of Awesomeness.
Oh, look who just walked in the door here.
Oh no! How about the first word? How about the first word I drop is the F-bomb?
Oh, look!
Trying to clean
Betty
things up.
Phoenix.
Oh, is she
Betty
there already?
Phoenix she just walked in the door.
Oh, how convenient!
Right?
Yeah.
Like she maybe planned that or something.
Yeah.
Go figure. As soon as we start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound like you could use a yerba. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man, like you wouldn't believe.
So,
oh
for
my
the
gosh,
for the hosers that are listening, and I would assume there's a lot of them. You literally just walked in the door like an hour ago.
Yeah.
From a flight from Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you threw the little on there.
Yeah. How did your last few days of shooting there go? Huh?
Good. They were, busy and everything. So what I did is I had a 48-hour window to fly home on Friday, I believe it was. So I flew home Friday. I got in Friday evening. I had Saturday and Sunday with the girls. I flew up Monday afternoon, overnight, got in Tuesday morning, stayed up Tuesday because if you go to sleep, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Crashed Tuesday night, but I had a 4 a.m. pickup. So woke up at 3:30, got a coffee down my throat. Okay. Here we go, and then went out to sea for the day, and then
you're seaworthy.
And the seas. She wasn't angry, my friend.
No, it's nice calm seas.
Nice calm seas, and so went out and did that, and then hopped on a flight today, and flew in behind Hurricane Florence. So I flew out ahead of her, and then I flew in behind her.
Hooflo.
Is
That's what I nicknamed it.
Oh, Hooflo.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
You shortened it like the kids do these days.
I did.
So suffice to say, Birdman,
You're tired.
I'm a little tired. I'm a little jet lagged. I'm a little. I didn't hydrate enough. I can tell.
Your hands swollen?
Actually, no. So get this, dude. So I
dude.
won't, dude. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Anyway. So I won't tell the storyline or anything like that. But for the show, I decided to drop weight. I'm down to 218. I haven't been that since I was 16 years old.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy. So it is. However, my joints don't hurt at all, which is pretty cool. And I hopped home.
Keep that way?
And I don't think I can, honestly. No. I think the days of being able to maintain this are, because I've been doing cardio like crazy and eating very little, and I can't do it. Yeah. I can't do it. But I did hop on the weight scale thing because our weight scale measures. Help me out here. Body fat, supposedly. I'm down to 9.3.
I don't believe it.
I don't. I'm just telling you what the thing said.
So you're like shredded then.
I mean, I don't know. Definitely better than my dad bod.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Do you want me to send you a picture?
Not really.
No, wait. Now I'm sending you one.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to see it.
Yeah. No, deal with it.
Well, you just have one randomly there already to go in case anybody asks.
Well, I have my phone sitting in front of me.
I know,
so
but you've taken pictures of yourself with your. Yeah, you've taken.
They take continuity photos of me,
gotcha.
Dipshit.
I thought it was like you standing in the mirror taking pictures of your new body.
No, they have to take continuity photos. If you've ever, been on.
Speaking of continuity, it wouldn't be a podcast if I didn't fucking slap you on your ass.
I don't have an ass anymore. This is like my hips have disappeared. There, I just sent you some of my continuity photos.
Waiting with bated breath.
I bet you are.
So needless to say, we'll I think the hosers will understand if we don't. We just do a nice little Q&A, make it nice and easy for you, so you don't have to think too hard. You can just kind of react to these questions. And hosers always send us good questions, right? So.
They do. They do. And here's the thing. You're going to have to kind of to lead this one tonight. And that must be odd for you. That must be strange because usually I'm steering the ship and you're just along to throw in your funny little quips and go, oh, I'm the funny one. But I do all the grunt
No, you don't.
work. So tonight, guess what? You're doing the grunt work.
Oh, man. Man, now I really got to prove my worth here, brother. Oh, I got a little surprise for you since you're back stateside.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I thought we'd maybe get Tommy Dreamer on the horn. We haven't had a good little tales in a little while. Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about, or what do you think?
Again, complete transparency. I have not seen a GD thing besides a pillow and the Irish Sea. And the inside of a plane. Hey, you know what I did watch though?
What?
On the flight home? Because Netflix is awesome and you can download stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that option is a game changer.
It's
WWE
awesome.
Network should really do that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I would have watched the Mae Young Classic this week's installment, but I couldn't because I didn't have Wi-Fi in the plane. You get it? So I watched Ozark season 2.
Yeah,
Man,
I have not seen Ozark,
Shabbats.
but I've heard some good things about it. I haven't seen it.
Well, let me slap your tiny little narrow ass then. Let me slap those pale pancakes you got back there. Let me get me some of those then.
Yeah, get
You
those
gotta
grubby
go- you
hands
gotta-
on them. Yeah.
Oh, I popped myself.
All right. So as you were saying, you're mad at me because I haven't watched Ozark yet.
Yes,
That's what you're saying.
because it
And
is,
you also know that I'm a big Jason Bateman fan, which is also weird why I haven't watched it.
and a tour de force for him. So good in it. I can't. He's phenomenal. Laura Linney's amazing in it. It just so well written. Yeah, it's really good. You gotta watch it, man. Better Call Saul season 4.
So you're catching up on your binge watching.
Yeah. Well, that's what I got to study now, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Whoa.
So what do you want to? Should we? We should probably talk about some wrestling stuff, and we can do that with little tales from the indies with Tabe. Tabe. Should we get him on the line?
Yeah, we need to play his music this week too.
Yeah, we should. All right, Matt, do some fucking work and play that music.
Tales from the Indies.
Tabe.
Tommy.
Hello there.
Hello,
Tommy.
Tommy.
Jay was ready to fire you from your non-paying appearances on our show.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Well, because I gave you this big grand introduction, and lo and behold, you weren't online holding for us.
Well, brother, actually, I spent about 10 minutes being a nerd like you and trying to update my Dunkin' Donuts credit card, brother, on my app. And it was taking me forever. And for some reason, I didn't get that you text me. Sorry.
That's all right.
Well, Tommy, you would be extremely. We were talking earlier about my diet recently, and you would have been proud of me last night because I finished up with this one storyline. I was like, right, I'm going to eat like a mafa. So I had some fish and chips because I was in Ireland, and that's what you do. And then I ate 6 offbeat donuts. And if you haven't had offbeat donuts, you need to go to Ireland to get offbeat donuts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have something to do.
Is it
and
almost
then-
like offbeat shenanigans, but different?
It's similar, but different, yes. And then, so I landed in the States. Guess what the first thing I did was?
Krispy Kreme?
I went straight to Five Guys, and I got a cheeseburger and fries, and then a pumpkin spice latte.
How was it?
It was so good. Like it was like sensory overload. It was like I got dizzy, like way too many endorphins, and
Oh,
Yeah.
The
I'm paying for
day
it now, though.
I quit World Wrestling Entertainment, it was in Texas,
uh-huh.
and I
Texas.
went to Jack in the Box
Yeah.
and ordered
Ugh. Jack in the
3
Box?
milkshakes. 3 milkshakes in Texas. I ordered a pumpkin one, an Oreos, cookies and cream, and a chocolate chip cookie dough. And then they said, we're out of the pumpkin. And I said, what time you open? And they said, 6. I said, great. I'll be back in the morning for it. And I went back, and the same person was there. I felt like the fattest human ever. And I was like, I just quit my job, and now I'm eating a lot.
Tommy.
No, I get it. It would, and I understand it when you finish something off like that to just have a little binge day or something.
Yeah. And Tommy,
but I
let's be
feel
honest.
like your Oreo cookie thing is not I'm quitting a job fixation. This is like a thing.
I got a lot of things.
diet. I think you got the diabetes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Still got all my toes.
For now, Tommy. I would love to see you with no toes.
That's not nice.
I know.
I actually set a goal for All In. I wanted to, seriously, my weight, I've been fighting it for so long, and some days I just want to give up. But for All In, I was like, I got to be under 270, and I hit 268.
Yeah.
And then I was on the road every day since, and I finally weighed myself Monday, and I was 279. So I gained 11 pounds,
Tommy.
I want to say, in 11 days. It's a pound a day. It's pretty good.
That's good for you. That's good for you. Tommy, how was your All-In experience? Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
All In was a fabulous show. I thought it was the perfect show. I'm sure non-hybrid Christian hated every aspect of it.
Why would you say
And
that?
I would love if, because you're a dick.
That's true.
But I thought it was the perfect show, and I thought it gave fans everything, and I truly enjoyed every single second that I was there.
I already gave my opinion on All In, Tommy, so I don't think anybody's going to believe you.
Okay.
Well, Thomas Laughlin, if that is your real name, that's a ringing endorsement.
Especially when you have your own company, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. I still think, for me, the complete kind of show is WrestleMania 17. If I'm
Nice.
going, or maybe Super Brawl 2. Ooh, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought, I didn't compare it to like the greatest show of all time. I just thought it was a perfect show for professional wrestling today.
Gotcha.
A lot of aspects, like even Bully and I were going, we were in the Battle Royal, we were going over stuff, and he was just like, a lot of this doesn't make sense, but I get it, so we're doing it, and was, a big part of it. It was just all about fun.
Yeah.
I already gave them 2 good rematches, and I also said there needed to be, just for the next time, if we have our penis druids, there needs to be a black penis druid that's bigger than everybody else's. See, that's how I think.
Tommy. You're such a sketchball, Tommy. Let's just be honest.
I'm a what?
You're a sketchball.
Sketchball.
You're sketchy.
What's a
What does that
sketchball?
mean?
You're a sketchy guy. The way that you talk.
Why am I sketchy?
I don't know. You just seem like you are. You seem
What the
very extra
hell is a
sketchy.
sketchball, though?
It's sketchy. It's someone that's sketchy.
No, you
I
just
just
made
made
it
it
I
up,
am
and
the
it
least sketchy
didn't work.
person you have ever
did
met
work.
in professional wrestling.
I know. I'm just trying to make you uncomfortable.
Tommy's not sketchy. Tommy's solid. He's a mess, but he's solid.
Tommy's been wrestling. Why am I talking in third person? I've been wrestling 15 out of the last 18 days. I don't even know how I'm doing it. My body's starting to hurt.
Starting.
Well, it's been like more aches and pains now than I honestly just think of this schedule that I've been doing. Besides flying on planes, but like my knee is hurting me, so like I wear this really cool knee brace like underneath your kneecap, and it makes honestly like my wake up and some days like my knee it hurts to the touch, and then I wear this special knee brace and it feels perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And then like my back hurts and I have a lot of homeopathic stuff.
Well, does the knee brace make you look like hybrid Tommy?
No, I wear it. This is under my clothes. This isn't when I wrestle.
Okay.
No, I still do my same stuff when I wrestle. This is just real life now.
Yeah. So Tommy,
Oh,
after All In, you said you hit the road, brother, hitting those indies, hitting the towns, brother. Anything good happen?
Well, before All In, I was actually in OVW. Al Snow has purchased OVW, and he's trying to
Really?
really. He's trying to bring back the brand, and my good friend Al Snow made me wrestle. We did a original three-way dance from E&C Dub days, and he made me wrestle for 40 minutes.
Wow.
I
was going to say, just do a 60-minute Broadway brother.
And then the next day I did 35 minutes. I wrestled, and I'm talking like real wrestling, not hardcore stuff. I did 75 minutes of in-ring wrestling.
No wonder you're sore. Plus, you're like 56 years old. So.
I'm 47, you dick.
Tommy.
And that was and then the greatest ever, and this has never happened to me. The Monster Abyss comes, and we were wrestling. I can't take choke slams anymore because they actually hurt my body when I take them. And the last one I took was the Wyatts. Well, Lance Hoyt was the one who retired my choke slam ability because it just hurts. And then when I went back to WWE, we did the Wyatts, and they were like double choke slam. It was a tables match. It was my second to last show there, packed house. And they're like, we'll take choke slam through a table. And I was like, let me try it through a table. Maybe it won't hurt as much. Weirdly, it didn't. So we're at the Louisville Fairgrounds wrestling. And after 35 minutes, I win. And then here comes the Monster Abyss because we're setting up. OVW actually is doing their 1,000th episode as well coming up. So we're going to do me versus Abyss. Abyss comes out and he beats me up. He sets up a table. And the first time ever, up, down, and in the back it even set it up more because I was like, I don't think I could, black hole slam through a table is going to be crap. But you know what? I'll take a choke slam. And I explained to him the last time I took a choke slam. He's like, yeah, that's about the same. And I was like, yeah, sold out WWE and Louisville Fairgrounds outdoors.
Let's be honest here. We're all about, putting everything out there. Full disclosure on this podcast, Tommy. When you take a choke slam, it's more like falling off of a skateboard.
No, I don't think so. I still work extremely hard. I did War Games right after that. Top rope superplex. Top rope. Thank you very much.
Okay, but that doesn't
Just
involve
because
you
your
jumping.
career has ended doesn't mean that mine has.
Oh, Tommy.
So
I've got nothing left to prove, Tommy.
Tommy got hot. Yeah, look at you guys are hot right now at each other. You guys are both hot. I heard it. I heard
I'm
it.
also rich.
he only gave me one rematch for the ECW title. So up, down, and when I tell you the table did not break.
Oh no!
My
Did you
back
bounce off
bent
of it?
in half.
Oh.
Dude, I bounced. The table went into the mat. And I laid there, and it was like I guess it was a smaller table. It's never happened in my career. And I hit, and I kind of did like a shoot Jesus Christ pose.
Yeah.
And my ass is heavier, and then I started slowly slinking down the table, and then the table kicked up, which also weirdly forced my Under Armour up, so it made me have a fat roll as well. Like it went like a Venetian blind, like up to my titties. And I'm laying there selling, and my head is against the table, but it happened slow. It was weird. And Nova, Simon Dean, was there, and he goes, dude, it looked like, those octopus that you throw against the wall, and they stick for a little bit, and then they slowly go down. He goes, that's what you look like. And Abyss hits his pose. Oh, it's going to be on TV. Abyss hits his pose. And then he turns to me and he goes, you want to do it again? And I go, no, Abyss. I don't want to bend my spine the opposite way. And then he's like, I'm sorry. Dude, it hurt so much. And then I had a 6 a.m. flight to somewhere else. I don't even know where I was. And then, so to answer your question, after All In, then I did Starcast, and then that Monday we had House of Hardcore 50 in lovely Concord, Virginia. And it was another total Tommy Dreamer experience because I figure it was at a rock fest, 2 stages, huge property, like their own little Woodstock. To the right was a giant field. To the left was a huge field. And then in the middle, as I'm walking down, I wish everyone could have seen my face. There was a ring set up in the middle of like a wine field with 2 rows of 10 chairs. And I was just livid. It was outdoors.
What do you mean a wine field?
Actually, like where they make wine, those grapes.
You could have done a spot where you took your shoes off and stomped on some grapes. Stomped someone's face on some grapes, Tommy.
And then you could have done Seth Rollins' finish, but with the like you could have called it like the drunk stomp or whatever.
The grape foot.
There you go. What's it?
And then like there wasn't where people were buying tickets, so then they were there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is a Monday afternoon show in the heat. And it turned out to be a very good show, but man, I was just like, House of Hardcore 50, all out. I want to quit wrestling right now. And come off the high of 10,000 people and then the low of, seriously, they had 10 chairs around only 3/4 of the ring. They didn't even finish the 4th one.
Jeez, Tommy.
Wow. That's truly a Tales from the Indies right there.
Yeah.
Dude,
where did you change?
Where'd
you change?
They had a tent. And the best was I had angry Billy Gunn, Gigantor, mean Billy Gunn there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I texted him, how is it? And he was just like, WTF. And I figured that's just him being usually angry. And he goes, dude, it looks like shit. And I was like, ugh. And then he's like, and at least it's really hot. They had us in a tent. And when I walked in, he had his legs closed. He just looked at me like he wanted to murder me. He was just vaping.
Yeah.
And he was just so angry with his gigantic veins sticking out of everywhere.
That's funny.
And then Tuesday I flew home, and then Wednesday MLW's War Games, brother. Did my first ever War Games.
How'd that go?
It was good. It'll air Friday night. We had a really good time. Poor kid. He was Insanity. Fulton Sawyer got 14 stitches right across his face.
Jeez.
Hey.
War Games changes lives, brother. And then Friday flew back up to New York, wrestled for WrestlePro. And then Saturday I flew to Seattle via Houston. Wrestled, turned around, took a red eye right back. And Sunday I had a show. And then Monday I did Busted Open. And then Wednesday night, which is last night, where we're filming, talking about this, I've had to come to Philly because this weekend we have 3 nights of hardcore.
Are you in Philly right now?
Film Comic-Con. I'm in Philly right now.
Huh.
Delphi, eh?
Jim Cornette and Jerry Lawler are here. Last time they were in Philly, they sent me to the hospital with a cane shot to the testicles.
Ooh, brother.
Didn't you rupture your little testes?
I almost ruptured them.
Your little tiny
peanuts? Almost ruptured them. And I had to go to the hospital. And AJ Styles is here. Daniel Bryan. One of the Bellas, I don't know who.
Star-studded.
And Tommy Dreamer, Bubba Koresh, Tyrus. We're all here. They're all part of House of Hardcore, as I falsely claim Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles is.
Just lump it all together. And they won't be able to sue you.
Oh.
Well, Tommy, that was a
enlightening.
Wow, you were busy.
Enlightening version.
That was a busy version of Tales from the Indies.
It was so exciting. I only almost fell asleep twice this time talking to you.
You only healed me once.
I did.
Yeah,
it's nice. Our friendship was rekindling it.
And I tried to paint you as a sketch ball.
Well, Adam, I'm very, very happy you made it home safe with your.
Thank you.
The hurricane coming your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's 7 hours. We're 7 hours from the coast, so, we're good up here.
Brother, be careful.
Yeah.
Up here in the mountains, usually. We'll get some rain.
All right.
Okay, Tommy.
I think I've overstayed my welcome to all your viewers.
Have fun, listeners. Have fun this weekend, Tommy.
I'm always ready. I'm always TV ready, brother.
Are you going to miss me? Because we always have fun when we're at convention signings. It always
We
involves
do.
me.
Wizard
sucker
World
punching.
was our last time. You
Yeah.
should have come to the Keystone Comic-Con, brother.
I should have, brother. But I didn't.
Alrighty.
All right. Bye, Tommy.
Bye, Tommy.
Love you guys.
Tommy.
Love you.
You know what's not smart?
What?
Making the lottery the centerpiece of your retirement plan. But let's be honest, Adam. You did win the lottery with me being your best friend. But you know what is smart? Going to ZipRecruiter.com/awesomeness to hire the right person. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you.
Its powerful matching technology scans thousands of resumes, identifies people with the right skills, education, and experience for your job, and actively invites them to apply so you get qualified candidates fast. And honestly, I wish I'd had this when I was looking for a co-host instead of just ending up with you. That's why ZipRecruiter is rated #1 by employers in the U.S. This rating comes from hiring sites on Trustpilot with over 1,000 reviews. And right now, our listeners can try ZipRecruiter for free at this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/awesomeness. That's
ZipRecruiter.com/awesomeness. ZipRecruiter.com/awesomeness.
ZipRecruiter. It's the smartest way to hire.
Hey everyone, this is Kobe Bryant, and I'd like to introduce you to The Punies, a new podcast about a group of neighborhood friends who play sports together and learn life lessons through triumph and failure. These audio stories are told like a sports radio broadcast. They feature original songs and a cast of characters known as the Good Old Gang, or GOGs. There's Clark, Kimberly,
Cheerio!
Lily,
Hi!
Gordon,
What?
BB,
Yo!
and Puny Pete.
Who, me?
Together, they play with joy and limitless imagination, the way sports should be played. So be sure to tune in wherever you subscribe to podcasts every Saturday morning as the Punies embark on a new adventure.
Tommy.
Tommy's
now that we-
busy.
Now we got rid of his fucking carcass. We can start talking about some Q&A stuff. Some important
Let's do
shit.
this Q&A. Let's do this Q&A.
Did you look any up? Have you even had a chance to look any up?
I got 1% on my phone. I've been flying for 15 hours.
All right, so how about I just ask all the questions then?
I told.
And-
Hey! Remember when I said you're gonna have to steer
I
the
know.
ship tonight?
I got
know
it.
you always depend on me to do it. Guess what?
Guess what?
Get
I got
off
it.
your.
I got
get
it,
off your
kid.
little pale pancakes.
I got it. That's not going to get over either.
I think it already did.
You sound like a real
think-
sketchball talking about my pale pancakes. Just saying.
Mega Matt, did you not enjoy pale pancakes?
Pale Pancakes was top notch. Can't even lie.
All right. You know what? You better get some questions ready too, Matt. 'Cause I'm going to call on you
All right.
in a few minutes. All right, here's the
I'm in
first
on
one.
it. All right.
So this one is from Paulino at that dude Chris. He wants to know, when planning a match, do you let me start again.
See, this is why I got to steer the ship.
When planning a match, do you guys let commentators know what to sell to the audience? Like a certain move or a body part you're working. Have you ever had a special request to a commentator to say something for your match? Hope you understand my question. P.S. You guys are the GOATs. I agree with that last statement totally, but and it's a good question actually, and you do
Goats,
certain
goats.
times when you're trying to convey something and something's imperative to the storyline of a match. Yeah, there's definitely times where you're going to say, hey, you know, we're going to do this or this, and you know, if you could kind of highlight this or say something about it would help out a lot. Yeah, it definitely does happen for sure.
Yeah, if there's, the first one that pops into my head that I can think of from a personal standpoint is before my Hell in a Cell with Taker, he wasn't on television. So it was basically kind of a one-person storyline that you had to keep going. But Mick was there one week, and it was the last week that I think he was doing commentary. And he came in the ring, and we had just a really intense, heartfelt promo, and it ended with me attacking him. And then the whole premise of the promo was he said that I need to find the old edge, and remember that edge. So I think I was on top of a ladder with a chair, and I said, I remember. So I buzzed JR that within the match with Taker that I was going to do that and have that moment of being on top of another ladder with another chair and saying I remember, and basically trying to fuel myself to be able to try and beat the Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell kind of thing. And you always knew that guys like JR would pick up on stuff anyway, but why not? If you're going to go for those details, why not buzz them and let them know? And I know they appreciate it because it makes their job easier too. Yeah,
and there's times too where a commentator will come up to you if they know you're involved in a like a long running storyline with some kind of equity built into the story. They'll come up to you and say, "Hey, is there anything you need us to touch on in this?" They'll come up and ask you as well. So it works both ways, really.
Yeah. Yeah, and knowing how hard announcing is, I would think anytime you can get performers that are telling a great story and then also want to give you some insight to the story that they're going to try and tell, I would think that would be really helpful.
Right.
So yeah, every once in a while, would definitely buzz them on some things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm in the mix here. I have 1% on my phone, though, so you might have to
So
take
I have
it.
another one here. So Flash Venom, at Venom_286, brother, says, or wants to know, rather, I travel a lot for my job, and I'll be on the road living out of hotels for the next 2 months or so. Do either of you have any tips or tricks you could share regarding eating healthy or getting a workout in while traveling and hotel hopping every day or every other day? Yeah, I mean, the good thing is nowadays it's pretty easy to find healthy options, even at Burger King's or McDonald's or whatever, like late at night. A lot of times with us when we were traveling, it was after shows and they were late, and the options were pretty limited at the time, right? Sometimes you could find a Waffle House or something and get egg whites or whatever. But now the good thing is there's lots of options to get healthy stuff. But I don't know. I always like Cracker Barrel in the morning because I always get grilled chicken and egg whites, and I don't know. Outback was always kind of safe after for a nice steak or a decent steak.
I mean, you can't go wrong with a salad and some protein on
right.
it. Drink lots of water and just do some cardio. You're going to be fine.
Yeah. And as far as working out, I mean, the good thing is also, too, like most hotel gyms have decent enough gyms nowadays to get an okay workout in. Get something done.
And even if they don't, you can do a complete, ab core workout in your hotel room. And you can do push-ups, and there's enough stuff that you can get it done pretty much anywhere if you really want.
Get yourself a Hulkamania workout set.
There's that. Those little blue sand-filled dumbbells.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the stretchy thing.
Yeah. Or sometimes too, you ask the hotel if they have an affiliation with a local gym. If their gym's not great, sometimes they will. That's another one. Another thing you can do. Yeah.
Kevin Magia, I'm sorry, Kevin, says, why does Jay hate on Jericho so much?
I didn't know that I did.
I think it's because you always bust his chops on here.
But he's my buddy.
So people are now, I know, but now people are taking it serious. Like you really are, busting on him.
Why? Because I called him a pot-bellied pig? It was a
Probably.
joke. He's my friend. I don't say anything on here I wouldn't say to him to his face. I always put him over. I always say how innovative he is and how good he is and how ahead of the curve he is on so many things. I mean, he's managed to stay relevant at the top for longer than pretty much anybody. So I don't know how I'm burying him.
Negative, man. People focus on the negative. You call him a pot-bellied pig.
No.
Yeah, we're all friends. We're just joking.
Fucking see, man. Relax.
Okay, fire away. I'm looking for more.
Dream at Lofty B Dino wants to know, if you two had to create a faction with today's roster, who would you pick to be in it with you?
Oh, man.
That's a good question.
I don't know. Any bigger than 4, and I feel like it gets diluted.
Right.
Diluted and convoluted. Maybe that would be the name of our faction.
Yeah, diluted and convoluted. I think I would like to have. Let me think here.
I know it's actually quite a difficult.
Yeah.
I think I got an idea.
I think I'd like to have Zack Ryder as my little lackey that gets gets beat up all the time, that kind of runs the interference. Get him a little something, Plus, I think he'd do a good job on it. It'd be fun. And then you just need a big heater or two, right?
Yeah, or you get a tag team, heater, and then
like AOP or something, like a couple heaters. Like
you want a heater tag team?
Yeah, like maybe Harper and Rowan, or just Harper.
That is an odd faction that you just put together.
I know.
You, Zack Ryder, and Harper and Rowan.
Can you imagine Zack Ryder wearing wearing the Bludgeon Brothers outfit with like the one leg cut out? Like how you used to do?
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There's.
I don't know. That's
there's a faction.
That is a faction.
Yeah. That is a faction. I'm gonna go with. I'm going to throw Drew in there.
Yeah.
Drew.
That's a good choice.
Yeah. I'm guessing I'm myself, right? I'm in this thing.
You're the leader.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Of course. Well, so myself, Drew, and then, I'd want to throw Ziggler or Rollins in there too. And then if I'm going to throw in a tag team, I'm thinking either like the Revival.
Oh, I knew you were going to say them.
Because I want to say Usos too, but gosh,
Usos would be great,
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's a good question. Keep you on your toes.
All right. It does.
Yeah.
Edge, what can from David Hallidus at Affected 6. Edge, what can we expect in the new season of Vikings? Are you and Floki gonna battle anyone? I can tell you, you'll have to watch starting November 28th on History.
Yeah.
But Bidneth picked up.
Ooh.
The Viking Bidneth, it picked up. Bibith. It's
Court
been a while since I've done Dusty.
Court Thomas at Scurvy We Evil.
Oh, Scurvy
asks,
he's got the dirty.
Where are the Edge and Christian original Funko Pops? I don't know. Why don't you tweet at Original Funko and ask them? Maybe they have the answers.
Maybe they do. Yeah, why don't you tweet them and find that out? Because I actually have about 52 of them for Lyric that she plays with.
Yeah.
So
ask them.
So there you go.
That's your job. Ask them. I don't know why this one's making me laugh, so I just have to say it real quick. Board Boy Frank at Board Boy Frank wants to know. I don't know why this is making me laugh so hard. Y'all homies like board games?
I
don't know why it made me laugh. Y'all homies like board games.
Yeah. Outside the box question. I like Twister.
I do enjoy myself a good board game. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Been a while, but sure, I could see down with a board game.
Like a little Monopoly. It's a good old classic game.
Oh man,
that's fun to enjoy with friends.
Sure.
I don't know if this is considered a board game, more of a card game, but I do enjoy playing Cards Against Humanity.
That is a good one.
Yeah, it's not really a board game, but I do enjoy playing that.
Enough about fucking board games. All right, the Dynamite Kid. Which show in WWE did you enjoy performing for the most? That's kind of confusing.
What show?
I'm going to assume what pay-per-view did you like performing on the most is what I'm thinking he's going for.
Right? Fuck.
Yeah, it's WrestleMania. Royal Rumble was always fun too. But I think Mania, just because it's just Mania and it's but Hell in a Cell was fun. So it would be like if whatever that fell on. SummerSlam was always fun too, like we've talked about on the show. But yeah, I think you got to go with Mania.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Huh. Oh man, this is pretty good. Mackenzie at valid username J. why do you like 90s music so much? You were born in the 60s. Why not rock her out to older classics? No, you weren't. But I like the fact that she thinks you were born in the 60s.
Yeah, it's great. Or it's just a poke a little fun at me.
I think that's what it is. Yes.
I was born in '73, but I do enjoy some '60s music. I'm not gonna lie. I like everything across the board. You know, pretty open with my musical tastes. That's how I feel about that.
McGeeky at McGeeky Designs. If you were an established talent outside of the WWE today, would you want to start in NXT or the main roster? It's a good question.
Yeah, it is. I think that I would like to. I mean, obviously, if the goal was to be in WWE, there's a lot of options these days, and it's viable to make a living outside of WWE. It really is. I think I would like to, I mean, the route that I went and you went, we gained experience, and you grow and you learn by going to all these different places and working with different people with different philosophies and different thoughts and different styles, and some places and some performers are better than others, and you learn and all those facets. And to me,
so where would you rather start then today?
I think I would rather start. I mean, if my goal was still to get to WWE, I would think I would still rather go out and experience the indie part of it first and get a little bit of seasoning under my belt before I went to
You're not
NXT.
listening to the
What's the question?
Son of a bitch.
What's the question?
If you are already
already established
outside of the WWE today, would you want to start in NXT or go straight to Raw or SmackDown? Jesus.
Jeez, God, I am stupid.
Jesus.
Who's the one that just got off a long flight?
Right?
Who's the one that
and
has
I'm
a
still
much
steering
better-
the ship. I'm still steering the ship. Jeez.
Yeah, I think that I don't know. I guess it just depends what the landscape look like. I think that the NXT thing is it's kind of the thing to do now when you come in, right? And there's a few guys that bypass that, like an AJ Styles, but you look at a guy like Samoa Joe or even Finn Balor or those types of guys that went to NXT and had strong runs and kind of got their feet wet, so to speak, and then moved on and are doing really, really well. So, I think I would have liked to experience the whole NXT thing. I think I would have liked that.
Well, and it is interesting, and I think it can be a different answer for whatever, however far you got. For instance, a guy like AJ, he was very well established, very well known.
And his talent was, and not saying the other guys weren't talented enough, but he was so seasoned that.
Well, so were the other guys too.
I know, but
but he had a name that was very well known. Like I would think outside of WWE, his might be the most, recognized wrestling name, at that time in the world. And Samoa Joe would have been too, I think. And he could have debuted straight to Raw or SmackDown. Absolutely. I think because it happens less now, you hear the reactions. Like when AJ came out at Rumble, it was an amazing reaction. And that, to me, would be how I would want to do it personally. Just because I want to hear that giant roar. I want to, and all of those things. Now, they still have set it up when people, kind of make their bones in NXT, when they, you got a guy like Ciampa right now. When he eventually debuts, it's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Because he had to go there first.
Right. And he was established to a certain...
But not to the extent of an AJ.
Not to the extent. He was more of a niche kind of established type performer. And that's not a bad thing.
No, like I said, he had to go there and make his bones, and he has.
And for him, that stage is now like he's upped his stock so much by doing what he's done rather than going straight to the main roster. If it's an opportunity, if it's a situation where like, hey, if I went to NXT and I can up my status here a little bit before I get moved to SmackDown or Raw, then that's the direction I think is a smart way to go. Or the thought process is I'm going to use this as a springboard, But like you said,
and in his instance, he's trying to raise the entire brand,
right?
While he's raising himself at the same time. So he's trying to take all that on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hip. I got another one here. For you. Unless,
right.
Matt, you got one?
Yeah, I got one.
All right, let's hear it.
Matthew Espinoza wants to know which slaps or chops were worse, Ric Flair's or Big Show's?
Well, I see a slap is an open hand slap to the face, so we didn't call them
So
slaps.
chops,
They're
Yeah.
chops.
The chop, I think Big
Chops,
Show's hurt
Espinoza.
just because of how big he is and how big his hands are. I mean, they hurt. He's got big paws, man. Like a lot of weight behind him. They hurt.
The thing with Show is his just landed so heavy, like it truly felt like kind of like a baseball bat hitting you in the chest,
Right.
Which doesn't feel great. I remember I was working him in, I think it was Fort Collins, Colorado, and I told myself one night, I was like, I'm going to show him. I'm going to take a chop in each corner, and I fed to one corner. I was like, give me another one. Come over, give me another one. He's like, what are you doing? I said, give me another one. I go to the third corner. I was like, okay, I just rolled out. I was like, no, I'm not taking 4. That's it. I'm done. And then he farted, and the entire front 2 rows were just like, oh my God, it was so bad. And I completely threw him on the bus. I just started saying, he farted. It was so noxious.
That's funny.
There you go. But you know who else is really hurt? Where Ben was.
Mm-hmm.
And man, he would light you up. And again, I remember one night, Montreal, they had done a deal where it was a house show, and they did a battle royal, first match in the night. Winner of the battle royal faces me for the heavyweight title in the main event. And Chris goes over in the battle royal, him and I work in the last match. And I already had, a cold and a flu going into it, right?
Yeah.
So we're right in the beginning of the match, and he wound up and he chopped me and hit me right in the throat. And I just remember going, oh my God, like, I don't know what's happening right now to my throat. It hurt so bad. And then, later on, he hit me with an enziguri, and this was, I don't remember the rest of the match after that. I remember at one point just seeing snot and blood flying out of my nose on a German suplex. Like these weird instances and glimpses that you would get. And I just truly remember seeing my feet going up in the air, snot and blood flying out. And I went, oh, there you go. Finished the match. Then drove to Toronto from Montreal. So that was probably safe.
Nice.
Concussion.
So Seth Edward Johnson at Tag Johnson 86 asks, did you guys actually perform the bloodbaths, or was that done by stagehands? And no, we did them ourselves. We had a little bucket or two kind of neatly hidden under the ring, and when the lights would drop and the strobes would hit, we'd attack, brother. We'd pounce, and then we would dump the blood and then get rid of the buckets and then hit the bricks.
And our boots always got ruined.
Yeah. I think one time, because we had a couple buckets, and at one time, whoever we were giving it to slipped or fell after they got hit with the first dose, the first batch, and went down. Yep. And then I think it was Dave Gangrel went to throw the second one, and the person dropped, and I was on the other side, and I ended up getting a bloodbath. So it came back, and I was drenched in blood. That was funny.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
But Mackenzie at valid username again. She's got a lot of questions on here. She's pouncing this time. She's ready. She was ready for the Q&A. Sister. How do the injuries you sustained in the ring affect your day-to-day life now? I mean, we could probably go on all day about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Depends, I guess, on what we're doing, right?
I mean, I definitely feel like sometimes, it's a little bit hard to get up. Sometimes your body locks up a little bit. You get these weird aches and pains here and there. But for the most part, honestly, I feel pretty good for the most part.
Yeah, and I got to be honest, people would assume it'd be the neck, right? My neck doesn't bother me. I had to get my wrist fused, and that really affects more than anything because I can't move my wrist. It's like a club kind of thing, right? So that, and I never got my shoulder fixed, and I should have. And it will pop out if I don't. If I bend over to pick something up, or if I roll over in bed and the shoulder's not engaged, it'll kind of clunk out. So that's annoying. But yeah.
Garboman at Rob Van Adam wants to know. I'm reading Ric Flair's book, and he mentions this about Christian wearing a neck brace all day up to a ladder match. Any recollection of it? And the blurb says, let's see here. Before an episode of Raw in 2003, I watched Christian spend the day in the arena wearing a neck collar. He took it off to wrestle Rob Van Dam in a ladder match. I do remember that. And what happened was I had sprained my neck on a live event, and I'd just taken a bump, and it was like just a regular back bump, and my neck just happened to snap forward, and it was muscular. There was no structural damage to bone or anything like that. And it was just like painful. Like I just couldn't move it. So they would try to keep it immobilized with a neck brace and heat. Had heat packs on there all day, and they were even asked me like if I wanted to push it back another week, and I was like, no, I don't. It's in Chicago, which is like notoriously an amazing wrestling town. I didn't want to disappoint them, and it was already an advertised match. It was the main event match of Raw, and I just wanted to do the match. And obviously, if there was any risk of any permanent damage, or if there was any real like structural damage to bones or anything like that, obviously I wouldn't have been allowed to do it. But it was just like a really bad kind of sprain or a muscle pull. There was, like I said, there was no real damage to it, but it was painful. Like, but once I remember, if you watch the match back, like my neck is really stiff. I can't turn it side to side for like the first minute or two of the match. But as I started moving and my body heated up, it just went back to normal, and then it kind of, had to take a couple weeks off the ring after that, though, brother.
Yeah, there's not many other industries where that's going to happen, though. You know what I mean? Like I remember after Eddie and I did the no DQ it was on SmackDown in San Diego, and we were both on the same flight to Tampa the next day, and I had taken this sunset power bomb after taking it didn't look like much, although if you think about it, I took a bump on a ladder, like just a flat back bump on a ladder from a forearm uppercut, right?
Yeah.
That forearm uppercut, I remember it landed right on a rung right on my neck, and I went, oh, that hurt. Oh, in one of the beginnings of my neck problems. But then I took a sunset power bomb and really whiplashed it. And then later in the match near the finish, I rammed Eddie's head off the top of the ladder, busted him wide open, like 9 stitches. He looked like the Elephant Man the next morning. We're both getting on the flight. I can't turn my head. I'm shuffling like an old man. He's all slumped over, head mangled and all bruised up and swollen. And we just looked at each other and went, what do we do? And so there's just those moments like that, and you just go, man, I don't know. Hey, apparently Betty Phoenix is sending me questions, and now she's coming in to say that I'm ignoring her and her questions.
Oh, what was her question?
Yeah. I didn't see it because we got so many questions. Do you just want to? Here she comes. Do you just want to ask me? Oh, she doesn't get a headset. She's hot.
She's so mad. Let me go on. I'll troll her Twitter here.
Hashtag free Betty. Free Betty. She's in the other room. She wants freed.
That's it? That's a question? Why am I in the next room and you are ignoring me? Okay.
Lots of cameos this week, folks. Here's a very good question. Dude at Man Bonobo. Can you explain the psychology of hitting a move after a big move? Example, Rollins top rope suplex to a Falcon Arrow, or Adam Cole Pro hitting I don't know why I said their full Twitter handles, or Adam Cole brainbuster after countering Ricochet's moonsault with a super kick. Not hating, just wondering. And it's a very good question.
Yeah.
I don't mind the top rope suplex to the Falcon Arrow just because it's different, and it's, because the momentum does roll through, it's like you're already there and hit something, so that one I get. I will say though, after that super kick out of the moonsault, the first thing I thought was, please cover him.
Yep.
When Cole hit that instead of grabbing and then the brainbuster, the super kick was enough, and it looked awesome. And sometimes
that's enough.
It
Sometimes
is.
less is more. Like, because at the end of the day, you work for reactions, right? And when you get something that big, to me, you're wasting a reaction if you don't go for a cover. And the thing is, too, the whole premise of a wrestling match is you're trying to win it. So if you hit somebody with something devastating, you have them in a compromised position, why would you pick them up? If you try to pin them and they kick out, then try to pick them up and do something.
Here's
you know what I mean?
Now the trend is 3 devastating things in a row.
Right.
And you rush and go through it. What is lost in that, though, is usually they're done out of a cell. Mm-hmm. So now you've gone from selling to hitting these 3 moves in a spurt right in a row, and you've just lost your selling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I see it all the time, and I get what they're trying to do, but I think they forget that they were just selling to suddenly hit 3, moves, bam, 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 right in a row, or 2 moves, or whatever.
They're all guilty of
all
doing
did
that.
it.
A lot of that stuff comes from experience too. Like if you look back at like the first ladder matches and stuff, where there's a lot of things like, whoa, what are we thinking here? A lot of things that look back at matches when I started with WWE, like, whoa, if I was doing that match now or doing this, I would have done things a lot different. And that's from experience and learning and growing. So, that's what it is.
Yeah. And it's listening and going, okay, that got a great reaction, and
it's also learning
to go for the cover.
It's learning to feel a crowd too, and learning to listen to a crowd, and not necessarily always having to. If something's planned out ahead of time, I'm not saying that was, but if something's planned out ahead of time, you can veer from that, and having the confidence to veer from that, saying this is the right thing to do for the match. And then get back, whoever it is, you have to get back on track. It's having the confidence in yourself to do that as well.
Yeah, and I think Cole's a really smart.
Oh, I think he's a super talented guy. Me too. Yeah. I think he's really, really good. He's a great promo.
Yeah,
and he's a nice dude.
So
I like him.
It's not a knock on him whatsoever. It's just that's a current trend that I think, to this question's point, is I don't always agree with.
Yeah. Megabat, what do you got?
All right, we got Adam Segi. If you could have a celebrity manager, who would it be?
Huh.
Ooh, wow.
Man.
I
would have Taco so he could sing me Putting on the Ritz as I walk down the aisle.
That is random.
Yeah, rando.
I'd have B. Arthur.
Would you?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I would. Because I truly think she would fuck somebody up.
Yeah.
Or to me, I would just rather, if I'm doing a manager, and to me, Bobby Heenan's an amazing celebrity. So I'd like Bobby Heenan.
Yeah.
How about that? And let's talk about Bobby Heenan for a second. I know we talked a little bit about Bobby Heenan with Drake Maverick a couple of weeks ago, but man, Bobby Heenan, I thought about it after, and I thought about him after we had the podcast and everything, and he might be one of my favorite all-around talents of all time.
Yeah, he was. And because he was a guy too that could go in and bump his ass off. And
he could work.
He could work.
Bump. He could talk. He was hilarious. He
could be mean when he wanted to. He could literally do everything.
And man, so much enjoyment out of him over the years. Even just the other day, I forget what it was on, but this quick little gif of Perfect throwing up his towel, and Heenan's walking with his head down, reaches behind him and catches the towel. I mean, I love me some Bobby Heenan. So anyway, yeah.
Well, we're getting a little late here because you've obviously got the jet lag. Now you have a wife that's tired over there. Let's do one more question each, and we'll wrap her.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, we'll wrap her on up.
Go for it.
And then we'll get back to regular scheduled programming next week.
Yeah,
that's me steering the ship right there.
Good job, Bird.
Yeah,
fly this ship.
All right, Dom Joswal at Mr. DK Joswal would like to know: can Paul Smackage cut a promo on me?
Oh.
did someone want to get a... are you some kind of dummy? Let me ask you something, brother. Have you ever been held so tight? That your bowels wanted to give in, brother. They wanted to squirt for days and days. That's what happens when you call out, when you want to get a promo cut on you by one Paul Smackage, brother. He doesn't like being called out, not by no one. I think if you read the fine print on the back of my silk jacket, it says, don't call me out to cut promos, brother, because I don't like that one bit jack. I like selling my 8x10s. I like making towns, and I like eating hamburgers. Dom Joswell, brother, you crossed the wrong man. When they come looking for me in Grapevine, Texas, when you come to the city walls, brother, you look out and you ask them where you can find Paul Smackage. They'll send you my way, and you'll get rolled up, brother. You'll get rolled up real good. Get those bowels ready.
Whoa. Wow. All right, so I don't even know how I'll answer this one, to be honest. Did something once at the Hulkster. Adam, if you could describe your in-ring style as a song, what song would it be? See, he tapped into my music thing, so he knows he's...
Man.
Right? I mean...
Can I give mine?
Did you get asked?
No, but I have one.
For your
for mine.
in-ring style.
Mine. Yeah, mine.
Sure.
I think mine would be Bittersweet Symphony.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know why.
Mine, maybe Happiness is a Warm Gun, maybe Bohemian Rhapsody, maybe something by The Darkness. Yeah. Maybe something by The Darkness. Maybe like, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I fully answered it, but
I don't know either.
Yeah. Maybe something by the Foos. Jesus. Damn you, Hulkster.
All right. Matt, what do you got?
I wasn't ready for this. Not gonna lie. I mean, here's one. A bit of a random one, but what are Rando from Jack TPWF. What are your thoughts on Eminem? Were you fans?
I mean, I like Eminem a lot. I don't know. I just always liked his style of rapping. I just enjoyed the fact that, if you really listen to his lyrics, he makes things rhyme that really shouldn't rhyme. Like the way that he, I guess, flows. I don't know. I mean, I just think that he was really a really talented rapper, musician. I do enjoy a little Eminem.
It's interesting. I think since he had that new album come out last week, you hear him a little bit more again. And one of the guys was playing the Transpo Van the other day, and Lose Yourself came on. And I was like, this is an amazing song. Mm-hmm. It just, the message, all of it. And, I'm not a huge hip-hop guy, but I appreciate it. And, and definitely went through my phase, but I was out of it by the time Eminem kind of came around and hit. And, but yeah, I mean, obviously superbly talented. And like you said, just really makes things work that don't read like they should, I think. Okay. Gamer Dude. Do you think Becky Lynch should continue being a heel or go back being a babyface who is literally going in circles and no title opportunity? Now, to be fair, I haven't seen anything since she kind of first did the thing with Charlotte, but I think you just let Becky do her thing, and the audience is going to do their thing, and just let it go wherever it's going to go. But I don't think you should force it anywhere. And that was my concern, is that they were going to try and force this heel thing. And the last thing you want is apathy, when you try and force something that people don't want to do. So I think you just let them do what they want to do and just let her be Becky.
Right. Well, speaking of letting people do what they want to do, they probably want to stop listening to this. So
yeah, they probably do.
Probably a good time to wrap her up. But the Q&A sessions are always fun, even if Tommy's involved. Tommy. Always great questions by the hosers, as usual.
And I'll go see what Betty's up to.
Yep. Go get your Betty on. And, Matt, you do whatever you're going to do.
I'll get my Betty
Sounds
on.
good.
Get your Betty fix. Because you haven't seen her for a while, and now she's mad at you.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk the mile to the next part of my house, see what's going on over there. You know?
The North Wing?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll find my way.
Shouldn't you have like a golf cart or something?
Yeah.
I think I would, huh?
I mean, a mile.
I mean, you should. But you run, right? You got like a, what do you got, like a 2-minute mile or something?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, enough. I'm bored of myself.
Yeah, you're tired.
All right.
We're back to regular scheduled programming next week, brothers. Brothers.
And
All right.
sisters.
Thanks for sticking this one out, even though it was a little rough around the edges. But we'll be back. We're back next week, maybe. Apparently.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. All right, hosers. We're out of here. You marks, go find something else to do.